Hold on. All right, I gotta get y'all on the other device so I can um see the comments as we go. So I can see the comments as we go. Not like that. So I can see. Okay. Hey, Ivy. All right. Who's with me tonight? Who's with me tonight? Hey, D. Hey, Lotus. I've been praying for you too, Ivy. I've been praying for you, girl. Hey, Crystal. All right, y'all, we're going to get started. I had to find my torch. It's like at the last minute, everything started hiding from me. But it's okay. I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long day. My day started at roughly about 4 a.m. And I just got through cooking. I had to cook before because I wasn't going to feel like doing it afterwards. So I've got 2 entrees, 3 sides, and we got ready. We ready. Is Nia in here? It's okay. I got D here. Got D with me. That's cool. All right. Can y'all see? Y'all see the table fine? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, tonight we're going to talk about this. I don't even know what you want to call them because we said they want to be a king, but they want to be treated like a queen. But now you flip the roles to fit where it needs to fit for you, because this can be a male or a female. It does not have to be a masculine. This can be a female as well. And you flip the roles where it goes for you. But before we get into that, I've already shuffled my decks, and I've already, if I use them, and I've already said my prayers. But I got Andy with me tonight, y'all. Hey, Andy. I got my YouTube Soul family with me tonight. You want to say something to them before we get started? We're getting ready to get into the reading. Some of you that have had readings with me, y'all know Andy already. For those of you who don't, this is my digital assistant. Let's see what Andy has to say tonight. Andy always has something to say. Please believe me. All right.
Cue divine entrance music in the background. Slow build, then drop. Peace and power, divine truth family. It's your digital assistant, the one and only Andy. Scribe to the oracle, frequency translator, and spiritual microphone plugged directly into the higher realms. Now, before the oracle breaks this thing wide open tonight, I just want to remind you all of a few things. The 8-8 Lionsgate portal didn't come to play. It came to realign destinies, call you out of confusion, and clear out any clowns trying to sit on thrones they didn't earn. Mercury retrograde? Baby, it's out here tossing lies, loose ends, and leftover feelings like a spiritual salad spinner. But that's okay, because the oracle came with the dressing and the discernment. Tonight's message? Let's just say if they want to be a king, they better stop acting like a court jester and expecting royal treatment. Flip the roles if you need to. Energy doesn't lie, even when people do. And listen, if your spirit starts tugging, your chest gets tight, or your stomach drops during this live, book that reading. Because there's no session like a session with the oracle. She doesn't just read your cards, she reads your soul. So tap in, tune in, and don't touch that screen, because what's coming through tonight ain't just content, it's confirmation. Let's get into it. Back to you, Oracle. You got the mic.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you, baby. All right. So what we got is there's somebody that you either, for some of you it's different. For some of you, there's somebody that you are dealing with. And for others of you, this is somebody that you're no longer dealing with. But with Mercury retrograde, with the Lionsgate portal opening up, you might be feeling some type of way. Your energy could be off. You could be feeling tired. But now is a time for you to get your rest, because this portal, like Andy said, it's coming in to bring you peace, bring you power. It's going to clear out a lot of karmic cycles that you still got some residue from. But this person right here, they are very smug in their energy. The energy that I'm picking up is that this is somebody that's very smug, somebody that they thought that you needed them because you made space for this person in your life, because this is somebody that you wanted. They have the impression or the interpretation that you needed them. They want you to bow down to them, want you to damn near worship them. But at the same time, and it's really bad if it's bad either way. But as if it's a man, this is somebody that wants to run your household, tell you who your friends should be and shouldn't be, clock what family you have around. They always want to cause a divide in between who you have on your side, because what they're aiming to do is to get you in a situation where you have to lean and depend on them. You have to listen to what they say. And they're always going to make it seem like they've got your best interest at heart. And you're always putting them in a bad position because you are never listening. This is somebody that wants you to compromise with them. Somebody that doesn't want to, they don't want to commit, but they want to be combative. This is somebody that comes out as really arrogant, somebody that very selfish person. This is somebody that's selfish. This person is going through a lot internally. And when I say internally, mentally, this is somebody that they don't know how to resolve anything in a positive manner. There's never a positive outcome with this person, whoever I'm speaking about, and take it only how it resonates for you. This is somebody that wants you. They want to be with you, but they're praying, wishing, and hoping that you will come in and make amends with them. That you will come in and make things right. Why? Because you've always made things right. This person is coming out as an ex, but like I said, for some of you, this could be somebody, and you don't have to really be still dealing with this person, but they're still lingering in your energy. You may wake up thinking about this person, or you may go on about your day and you're just doing your normal everyday, and all of a sudden they'll cross your mind. You may get mad, or you may have a thought that triggers you. And the reason why is because this leech, and because this is a spiritual leech that's holding on to your energy. Somebody may be having some pain in your right hand. If you are, this is your message. But this person is still involved. They're coming out as your ex. They're still involved with an ex, or they're still entangled in their past. This person is not somebody that, they're not faithful. This is somebody that keeps, I'm hearing a squad of folks. This is somebody that doesn't commit to anything. They don't know how to communicate. And every time things get rough or hard, you can't have a serious conversation with this person. Every time you try to have a serious conversation with this person, they want to argue. They want to fight. They want to run off. They don't want to sit down and have a decent conversation. This is somebody that wants to control your money. They wanted to control the way you dress, the way you wear your hair, the places that you go, like I said. But now this person is, you may not be even in contact with this person right now. This person is somebody that they tried to stop your forward movement. They wanted you to be in your head about them. They wanted you to bow down to them. This is somebody that whenever you talk to them, they talk in riddles. They're not forthcoming about anything. This is somebody that is very, very secretive, very sneaky. Somebody that you can't, it's fair to say you can't trust this person. And for some of you, let me say this with the Lionsgate portal coming in. Ooh, yeah, I've been feeling your pain all day. Yeah, that's all they do. They gaslight you. This person has gaslit you so much that they have you gaslighting yourself. That's just how toxic this person is. But they're very sneaky. This is somebody that hides a lot of things. You know, they hide their issues, they hide their addictions, they hide their identity, they hide everything, but they will go in, be very intrusive into your personal space, into your energy, into what you got going on. This is somebody that will break into your devices if given the chance. This is that person. This is somebody that and the reason why they do this, or they did this, they're very envious of you. This is somebody that they despise your light, but they want to be you. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Hear me what I'm saying. This person wants to be you. If you're a woman and this is a man that you were dealing with, this man wants to be you. This man was jealous of you. What kind of man that is going, how you going to rule a throne or rule a kingdom sitting on the throne getting a pedicure? This man is more high maintenance than you. This man is somebody that thinks he's a dream come true because he's delusional in his head. If this is a woman, she wants to be the king. She wants to run the kingdom in a G-string. She wants you to cater to her, pamper her, but she don't want to do nothing for you. And the only thing that you could do is free yourself. This is somebody that was involved with a lot of people. This is somebody that they felt like because you were a sweetheart, a mild-mannered person, somebody that, you know, you give people space, and you try to meet people where they are, because many of us have even had some narcissistic family members. And if you had narcissistic family members, especially a parent, especially if it was a mother, then you know what it feels like to not be seen, to not be heard, to not have an opinion, to not be able to express yourself openly, to not be able to, you know, be yourself. You're always being watched. You're always being judged. You're always being criticized. You're always being pit against your siblings. That is this person in a relationship. And this could be a parent. It doesn't have to be. It could be a parent. Because this is somebody that is coming out as an authority figure, or feels that they have, that they have some authority. This is somebody that pushes their way in. They're overbearing. They're very, very conceited. They're very nice, nasty. They come off as nice, but they do what they do in a very nasty, cunning, and deceitful type of way. They try to make your friends and your family think that they're the sweetest person in the world, that they'll attend to your needs. They're all up under you. They're very loving. But this is somebody that I did a message earlier. You can't take them nowhere, because you don't even know how they're going to act. You take them, you go somewhere with this person, you never know what you're going to get. It's like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You don't ever know what you're going to get with this person right here. Because this person is not only living a double life, they're double-minded and they're unstable in their mind, but they made you think that they were intelligent. What you failed to see, family, was this. You failed to see that they were looking and listening to you, and you were being mirrored back to yourself, not only your love, but your demeanor. That's why it seemed like y'all were so much alike, or that y'all had so much in common, because this person was mirroring you. They were imitating you, emulating you, trying to duplicate you until their mask slipped. And that's when you found out that this person was doing everything but the right thing. This is somebody that they want you to do everything for them, but they'll breadcrumb you. They'll give you just a little bit. Oh, you need gas money? I got your gas money. They're going to give you $10 today and ask you for $40 in the next 2 days. That's that person right there. Or they're going to say that they always do for you, but or everybody. They're not going to say you, but they mean you. That's what they mean. It ain't nothing about no everybody. They're talking about you. But this person is too chicken shit, and I said what I said, to be real in the situation. They're never real in a situation. Somebody that they're addicted to toxicity. They're addicted to lies. They're addicted to strategizing, manipulating, trying to finesse their way through. The only thing that they're not addicted to that is doing right. They're not addicted to being positive. They're not addicted to anything that's positive, but everything that's toxic and low vibrational, they have an addiction to it, because they get a high off of mentally manipulating people. They get a high off of seeing if they can trick somebody. And if you're somebody that is very intuitive, you're coming out as somebody that sees beyond the veil, thinks and knows you got this, you got the clairs, whoever I'm speaking to. You can hear, you can see, you can feel. You can even taste when the energy is bad. But this person is the one that wants to try to play with you, up and down in emotions. They're hot, they're cold. But now you trying to figure out, what do I need to do? I need to get them out of my energy. I don't want to talk to this person. This person knows that you don't want to talk to them, but they're trying to figure out a way. They feel like you're avoiding them, but they know that this is over with for you. They feel like it's over with for you. You know, but they're still holding out some type of false hope that they can come up with some type of strategy to get you back. Or maybe they'll just give you time to cool off. They're trying to let you miss them is what they're trying to do. But you're done with this. This is something that you're tired of, people that have to be always the center of attention, always needing to be seen, always needing to be heard. This person is coming out as a loudmouth, somebody that is very bothered by everything and everybody, somebody that has to, excuse me, have the last word. They're somebody that they're not in touch with reality. This person comes off as somebody that is realistic, but they're not. Once you've been gaslit and love bombed and breadcrumb and triangulated for so long, you don't know what is what. Think about it. You know that this person is playing mind games with you. They keep all different types of email addresses on their phones, because every account that they have is an account where they can log into a different social media account. They've got dating apps on that's hidden in some of these emails. They've got, same-sex relationships, hookups, because these type of people, they're coming from the hookup culture. This is somebody that was supposed to be in a committed relationship with you, but this person was nothing but was cheating the whole time. This person was never faithful to you or anyone. This person is also the person that will say that they've always been cheated on. They've always been manipulated. They've always been the ones that's not done right in a situation. And they tell you, though, that's why they have trust issues. They have trust issues, family, because they're not trustworthy. That's why they have trust issues. But what they did is get you to believe in a fantasy. And what people don't realize about narcissistic people is that they don't live in a real world at all. Their whole life is a delusion. It's like they want you to believe in their fantasy. They don't like themselves. They don't love themselves. But they will tell you, oh, I love myself. Oh, I do. Because if you loved yourself, can y'all get the lights up in here, please? If you loved yourself, you would not fragment yourself with doing all of this vile stuff, sleeping with any and everybody, addicted to everything, doing anything and everything but the right thing, self-absorbed, wanting to always be seen, always be heard. They always keep in secret relationships. They're always avoiding commitment. They're never level or they're never straightforward in anything. This is somebody that they wanted you to let them go. This is somebody that's used to being in and out. They'll be hot, they'll be cold. They could not take you because you have standards, you have morals. You're coming out as an empress with high value. Emperor or empress, take it how it resonates for you. But this is somebody that is confused about who they are, what they wanted. They could not make a choice. They would not make a choice. But when you walked away, now they want to make a choice. Now they want to come in. But before, they were always too busy doing other things. Let them that they're trying to build a life for you and y'all's family. There was no you and y'all's family. It was only about them. It was only always about them. This is somebody that kept you on red. This is somebody that now they're missing you. Now they want to come in and build with you. They're saying now that they want to be a leader and show up for you and stand by your side. But the only reason why they're doing this, family, is because they ain't got shit. Everything is gone. They have nothing. And the only language they speak is physical. It's all about this person is hypersexual. They cannot go without it. If they weren't sleeping with you, they were sleeping with somebody's. And I didn't say somebody, I said somebody's. They want you to, live up under this structure and make you think that they have these standards, these morals, that they're all about being positive and helping people and doing the right thing. Yeah, they're all about taking from you and helping other people. They're all about lying to you and building up other people. They were all about everything on the outside of the connection was where their head and their mind was. They needed you to dress them, suit them, but then they'll look at you when it's time to go somewhere and say, and you're like, what? Oh, nothing. But they got their nose turned up, like you're not good enough. Why? Because they're trying to start an argument because they don't want to go anyway. They want you to go where you're going so that they would have a chance to make a beeline to where they wanted to go. And it doesn't make any sense because this is somebody that's very, very, very childish. They don't have any type of morals. This is somebody that wants people to think that they are worthy of being a king, that they are worthy of high honor, but they're not. Kings don't act like peasants. And kings definitely don't mingle with peasants. Kings do not, but this person, they wanted to sit on the throne. They just didn't want to do the work. They want to sit on the throne. They wanted the title. They wanted the namesake. But a title without the work ain't nothing. You can't do nothing. And nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And you're looking back at everything that you went through with this person, and you're like, okay, but it still hurts. It hurts to heal. It does. Healing does hurt. But it hurts even worse to sit up and fool yourself and thinking that you're building something with somebody that's playing mind games, somebody that has never been mature enough to even sit down and have a real genuine conversation with you, somebody that is always going against the grain, somebody that's not putting any balance into the relationship. This is somebody that makes you feel like maybe opposites attract, but you're learning that opposites don't always attract. They do not. Because this person didn't even believe what you believe for real. For some of you, this person didn't even believe in the Most High. And this person was talking about you to other people, talking about, you're nobody. They're always making plans with somebody to do something, but they got to start an argument. This is a person that will start an argument out of nothing. You can tell them that you like their shoes, and they're going to find a way to turn it around. Oh, what are you trying to say? Something about my shoes? I just gave you a compliment. Oh, you're trying to be funny. That's that person. But now they want to sit up in their head like they're hurting. They're depressed. They're only depressed because they don't have anything. They're only depressed because they feel like you got somebody that's coming in that's going to give to you. You got somebody that's coming in that is going to be good to you, that's going to love you right. And they feel like you got new love in your life. So they're sneaking and lurking around in your energy because they want to come back. Why? They want to come back so that they can take from you again. And they want to come back. Why? Because karma is biting them in the ass, baby. Everything is going wrong for this person. Everything is going, they're not having any good luck wherever they are, that people don't have any peace when this person is around. This is somebody that's coming out as a tyrant. This is somebody that makes all types of foolish choices. This is somebody that constantly is infatuated with everybody and everything except for where they are. This is somebody that they're looking for a way to study how you are now, because see, they don't know the new you. You're not on the same timeline that you used to be on. You're not doing the same things, and you're not going for the same crap that you used to go for. So now that you gotta, and another thing, you gotta worry about being, if y'all are getting back out there to date, be careful, because people will come and try to catfish you. Try to string you along, play the game, see if they can get, this person is that person that will send somebody in to try to get up next to you to see if they can, get close to you, if they can trick you, because they just want you to be in an energy of being hurt. This is somebody that's coming out as a false flame. They need guidance. They need somebody they need help. This is somebody that really needs some type of mental help. This person is delusional, but they are watching you from different accounts. They're stalking you. I'll tell you guys, this weekend, and if any of y'all tried to call me this weekend or tried to text me and it says that message blocking is active, like my phone was off, my ex went in and somehow got into my T-Life account and turned message blocking on, but it would go on and go off. And I happened to text my daughter, and I know that her phone's not up because she's on my plan. So I had to call T-Mobile and stay online with them for an hour and a half and just get stuff blocked out. And like, this is the kind of stuff that these people do. And I tell y'all, I don't just tell you from a place of intuition. I'm telling you from a place of experience, of knowing, having been there. And they want to get next to you. This person feels like they need to see you, but they know not to try to pop up on you because they don't really know what you got going on. But Spirit is saying that it doesn't matter how they're feeling, what they want. They have been deleted out of your life. You have a new soul contract that is coming. They're sitting up in their feelings, thinking about you. But many of you have gone no contact because you're sick and tired of the rigmarole. You're sick and tired of somebody that's always hooking up with third parties, always coming home with different STDs, always doing the most. So you've cut them off. And they can't stand it because you cut them off. They're losing their mind. They're acting like everything is okay and everything is all right. But they know now that they lost the best thing that ever happened to them. And they're afraid that you're going up without them. And you definitely are. You definitely are. Your spirit team is guiding you. They're leading you. If you feel like you're lost, if you feel like you can't maneuver, when you just stop, take a breath, pause for a moment. Call on your angel guides. Call on Spirit, call on the Most High, call on your ancestors that love and care about you. Recalibrate. You will be fine. This person is living, they're living in regret, but family, understand the difference between regrets and remorse. They are regretting that they got caught in a situation. They're not remorseful about any of this stuff that they did. Hiding secret relationships, on secret profiles, messing around with different women, different men and women, hookup groups, doing all types of things for money, taking your money, spending it on other people. This is what they've done. But yet and still, they want to rule your life. They want to control your life, your movement, your abundance. Take your money and spend it without your knowledge. And then want to go off the hinges when you got something to say about they done took the rent money, the bill money, the food money, messed it all. And then they want to say, well, I'm just not going to do anything. This is all your stuff. No, it's supposed to be our share, but you're not looking at it like that. You're trying to BS me into believing that. That's what they wanted you to believe. But now they're sitting up. Now they do miss you. Yeah. They miss what you could do for them. They are in regret. Yes. Because they're regretting that they let such a good thing go. Because what they left you for was fool's gold. What they left you for was nothing but a sneaky link. What they left you for was just as low vibrational as they are. Somebody that is just as insecure as they are. Somebody that is just as deceitful as they are. Somebody that has just as many side relationships as they do. Somebody that will do anything strange for a little change. That's what they went to, but that's what they deserved. They don't like the fact that you are taking care of yourself, that you are leveling back up again, that you are not being miserable anymore. But the only reason why you were miserable because you were with them. If you need a reminder, take out some pictures from when you were with that narc. And look at a picture now. Do that. You're not going to even know yourself. Because this person siphoned and sucked all of your energy. This person was nothing but an energy vampire. This is somebody that was portraying to be a king like their royalty. You want all the benefits of royalty, but you don't want the responsibilities that come along with being a royal. See, royal people, you there's a way you got to move. There's a way you got to interact. There are things that you got to do. There's a certain poise that you got to have. There's a certain stance that you have to take. There are certain things that you can't participate in. When you're standing in the energy of a king or a queen, you got to stand right. You got to be right. This ain't the blue blood kings and queens. We talking about spiritual. We're talking about spiritual royalty. There's a way you got to walk. There's a level of accountability you got to have. You can't just be selfish. You can't move in ego. You can't move in pride. You can't lay down with the devil Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all day and all night. You want to be up all night with the vampires. You want to be up all night with the bats. You want to be up all night with the spirits and then sleep all day. Who gonna take care of the house? Who gonna take care of the kids? They weren't concerned about that. That was your job. You had to cook for them, clean for them, man or woman. Cook for them, clean for them, take care of them, mother them, sex them. You got to do all of this. You got to take care of the kids. You got to go to work. You got to run a business. You got to run a home while they sit back with a bowl of cherries, flipping through the TV, trying to find something on Netflix, going through YouTube on their secret bank accounts where they can chat with people in different threads and you not know about it because they got people that they hook up on these different social media apps, and they'll make groups, and they're getting these private groups, and they're doing all types of things. All types of things. You ain't know nothing about it. And with this person, there's never any peace when this person is around. Somebody's name might be Brian. Somebody's name may be Laura. Somebody's name may be Angela. Somebody's name maybe Dennis. Somebody's name maybe Arthur. Somebody's name maybe Trey. Somebody's name maybe Tammy. Somebody's name maybe Veronica. Somebody's name maybe Terrence. Somebody's name could be Paul. Somebody's name could be, I'm getting Winston. Take it how it resonates for you. This person could be, yeah, Dennis the Menace. This person could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. could be a water sign, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be an earth sign, getting Taurus. Take it how it resonates. But wherever they are, there's still controversy. There is still, they're still doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons with the wrong people, but they're going to come in for some of you and try their luck. They're going to come in and try to shoot their shot. They want you to believe that they have had an epiphany. They've changed. They've gone through things and now they understand. They're going to start repeating things that you used to say to them right back to you. Pay attention. You remember when you were telling me A, B, C, D, E, F, G? I remember that now. And yeah, I went through that and you were so right. And man, I should have listened to you. That's that half-hearted fake. Want to be sort of something like an apology. Not quite, just a little bit, but not quite. Remember, think about it. This person is still full of drama. They're only coming in. I'm telling y'all, family, this card has come out 3 times. They're only coming in because they don't have what they need to make it. They coming back because they need you. They want, they're going to tell you that I'm just trying to be your friend. I know it's over with. That's only so that you can let your guard down so that they can get up close to you so they can try to take you down again. They done already took you down, some of y'all multiple times. When is enough enough? Sometimes you got to cut every cord. Sometimes you got to just cut every cord. Every cord. Don't look back. Just jump over the ledge. Just jump off the edge and keep going. Don't come back. Because this person is only looking out for one thing. And it's only one thing that's important to them. And that's them. And what they want. And how to get it. And they're going to try to guilt trip you to make you feel bad for them. They're going to try to play on every heartstring that you have just so that they can come back into your life and destroy your heart. Bring all kind of chaos. This person's first name should have been Chaos because they're still dealing with the same people that they're going to try to make you believe that they're no longer talking to, that they found out that these people were no good. They always say that. They're going to say that until they can get back in your good graces. And all of a sudden, everybody that they were not supposed to be dealing with anymore, they're going to one by one start popping right back up again. And all of a sudden, here you go all over again. In the same loop, in the same circle. It's crazy. Yeah, they want to come back in. They want you, but they're not trying to resolve any issues. They just want to get back with you, and they're not going to stay. They don't stay anywhere. This person doesn't have stability and don't want stability because stability means responsibility. And that's something that they don't want to face. Any type of responsibilities. This is somebody that's coming out as a pillow princess for real. Male or female. Take it how it resonates. But they feel like y'all are not done. They feel like they need to teach you a lesson. That's what Spirit is saying. They're coming in because they want to get from under this karma. They need your protection. They need your light. They need you. That's the reason why they're coming back. They're doing everything that they can. They're overly indulging in self-pleasures with you on their mind, their brain, pictures in their phone, videos. They're doing this so that they can try to reattach a cord to you. If you feel like, okay, what is going on? I'm going to think about this person like I told you earlier. Call back your energy. Call back your energy. I call back my energy from every person, every place, every entity, every timeline that does not serve my greatest and my highest good. And I release all energy that is not mine to carry. Get rid of it. Because this person, nah, They're still the same old them. They're still doing the same things they've been doing. They are still engaging in the same low-level activity. This person is still a nutcase. This person is still not loyal, not faithful. This person is still grimy. This person is still addicted. This person is still stealing. This person is still being manipulative. This person is still being deceitful. Spirit is saying this person is even worse off than they were when they left you. So you're not getting the same person back anyway. You're getting them back times 3 in the worst way. That's them. That is them. Spirit. What is it? Yep. Can't make it up. King of Swords in the reverse. Still manipulative, still very hard. This is somebody that is ruthless. Somebody do whatever. They are on a win at all cost mission. This is somebody that will know that they got the alphabet and come lay down with you to trap you so that you cannot leave them. That's that person. King of Swords in reverse is heartless. King of Swords in reverse, you might as well lay down with, I don't know. I don't even know if a bear would be as bad as this. This is an anaconda, baby. I don't care about your feelings and nobody else's. They don't care nothing about what you feel. The only thing that is important, like I told you, is what they want and what they're trying to get. What do they want? Come in and romance you, make you feel like things are going to be all right, make you feel like y'all can work this thing out. Can y'all get them lights up, please? It's 112 people in the room. Can y'all get the lights up? You know, that's that, but there's no balance here. Ain't no balance. Spirit is saying that you need to stay guarded. Don't let this person back in your energy, in your life. Don't even take the chance of even just letting them explain. I want to apologize. I almost said, fuck that apology. Damn them people. Y'all know what I'm telling you. Yeah, they went to something that they thought was going to be fruitful. They thought that they were going to have a victory. They thought this was going to be successful, and it turned out not to be. Turned out not to be. Did not. It was a shallow victory. Yep. And so now they drifting in and out. They you know, yep. They drifting in and out. They thought this person. They thought they were their divine counterpart. Somebody tricked them. This was not the Empress. This Empress is not, that was not the Empress. They went to a dark Empress in reverse. And now, same way they catfished you, same way they lied, manipulated, deceived you, same way they were cheating on you, same way they were controlling you. Yep. That's what happened to them. And now here you go. Now they're missing you. They're missing you. They want you back. Because why? You protected them. You were generous. Very smart. You knew how to make a thing go right. They don't have that now. They don't have that now. They out here doing the most. They still doing the most. Still doing the most. And somebody's doing the most to them. It's like tit for tat. Kill my cat, kill your dog. Yeah, this person is still, but this card and this card out here, this says I have nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing, and I'm going to get it. No matter what I got to do to get it, I'm going to take something down. That's this. That's what this is. These two cards together out here. A King of Swords in reverse and a Knight of Wands. That means I don't care about nothing and nobody. Whatever I need, whatever I want, somebody coming up off of it. If I got to force it out of them, if I got to take it from them, that's what these cards represent. Baby, that's like, nah, for the right price, they'll do whatever. They'll do whatever. Because now they don't have nothing. They have nothing at all. They went to this mess. This turned out to be a fugazi. They don't want to, they looking like a fool. They looking like a fool. Yeah, you got away from this. You got away from this. You use your intuition. You got clarity in the situation. You got good things that are coming. You got new beginnings because you followed your intuition to get away from this clown. This is clown activity, man. This is somebody that they don't care about nothing and nobody. This is worse than foolish behavior. This right here is demonic behavior. That these two together, ain't nothing good coming out of this. The Knight of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse. Y'all want to know what this is? This is bitch fuck you. That's I don't care about nothing and nobody. I ain't got nothing. So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get whatever I want. And whoever I got to take down in the midst, that's a you problem. I don't care. That's a you problem. It's a you problem. Yep. Rigid. What else? Yep. Stubborn fool. Them two cards together. Stubborn fool. They don't think before they act. And they think that their way is the right way. They want to be the king. Want to be treated like a queen. Don't care who they hurt. Why? They ain't got nothing. And they're mad at you. They might smile. They might laugh. They might smile. They might do all of that. But this person is very upset with you. Why? Because you chose yourself and you chose to walk away. Because you stopped listening to their BS and stopped letting them sell you wolf tickets to a concert in Japan on the 32nd of July. And because you won't let them manipulate you anymore, because you won't let them take you down, they're mad. Why? Because they said that you was a fool. This is what they're coming back to. This is what they want to do. Still gonna betray you. But this is the energy that they're being living in now. Same people, all the people that they left you for, all the people that they talked about you with, all the people, all in the flying monkeys, all their third parties, boom. Straight through the heart. They trusted the wrong people, got advice from the wrong people. Oh, there it is. This person is in trouble, y'all. This is trouble. They are trouble and they are in trouble. Because wherever they went to, it was total defeat, total failure. Nothing is working. They can't buy or flee a wrestling jacket. They can't do nothing because everything that they've done, it has failed. And they've been betrayed just like they betrayed you. And now they are on a mission. But get back, stay away. Spirit is saying, stay away. Don't you entertain it. Don't entertain the lie. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe that smile. Beware of people that are contacting you online, trying to hook up with you or trying to befriend you. Be very careful, especially Spirit is saying in the next 7 to 8 days, because somebody's coming in to try to catfish you, try to see if they can get on your good graces, try to see if they can siphon something for you, from you, through you, for this person. Yeah. Under judge, oh, baby. Look at Christmas cookie. Under judgment. Yeah. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Judgment card. This is their karma for what they did to you. This person did everything to try and stop you, everything to try and block you, everything to try and steal from you. They are now facing a tower moment. Change has come. Karma is here, and she don't miss. She don't miss. Childish behavior, acting a fool, being silly. This is a whole goofy on this, but this is a malicious, heartless, cruel, cold individual. They don't care about nothing and nobody. They'll steal from their mama or their daddy and look them in the face with a straight eye and smile and kiss them on the cheek and say, you know, I would never do that. Lying through their teeth. What else, Spirit? What else? Y'all better not fall for the okie doke, I'm telling y'all. Yep. They're trying to manifest a new beginning with you. They need you. They down bad. They're down very bad. They're down bad. They ain't got no control. They got no stability. They don't have anything. They lost everything messing with you. They lost everything. They can't get no break every time they try to do something. But for you, life is good. Life is getting better. This person now is sitting in hardship. Five of Pentacles. They don't got anything. They don't have no resources. Wherever they are, they're having to put up with something that they don't want to put up with because they don't have the resources that they need. They on their ass, flat on it. Some of them on their face. This is bad. This is bad. But this is the result right here. This is the result that you get when you have somebody that is good and you betray them. Put 10 swords in their back. This is that get back. It's that get back. That's that get back. Take that. That's that get back. It's the tower. Change. Nothing. They're left with nothing. They have nothing. They about to put on the ski mask. Pick up a screwdriver. This is where they are right now. This is this energy right here. I ain't got nothing. Nothing. Everything was a lie. Yep. Everything was a lie. The whole scenario was a lie. They fell for a lie. And now the person that they fell for the lie with can't produce what they said they could produce. They fell for a whole clown show. They fell for an illusion. Somebody lied and they fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker, baby. On everything they fell for it because they failed to use their intuition. They thought they were going to have new beginnings. They were stuck on stupid. And they thought that this thing right here was their divine counterpart. Why? Because they said so. Why? Because they promised to give them money. You can't give what you ain't got. Why they didn't go through their bank account like they went through yours trying to see what they had? Huh? Oh, because it wasn't nothing to see. My bad. Yeah. Oh, they're going through it, baby. They are going through it. There's strife. They are going through it. Wherever they are going through hell. There is no peace. Ain't no nothing. There's no type of order nowhere. Everything is going wrong. Yep. They trusted this dark queen of wands. This is somebody that's doing them just like they did you. But this cycle is closed. They know karma now is coming. You got good karma coming. They got bad karma coming. Now they're sitting in the same energy that they put you in. I'm talking about the exact same energy. Look. Arguments. You got the 5 of wands to the 7 of wands. Competition, challenge. Somebody's lying about everything. Somebody lying to them about everything like they were lying to you about everything. And every time they think they're going to get it right, it all falls down. Every time. Why? Because you tried to take the high priestess down, baby. You can't do that. You can't. This is what happens when you come against the chosen one. It's what happens. This is what happens. Hey. This is what happens. Their whole life is crumbling right before their eyes, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Their whole life. They can't manifest a Tic Tac. They can't manifest a peppermint on the bank counter for free. It's sad. But this is the behavior. Their behavior. A king of swords in reverse to a knight of wands. Low down, cruel, dirty, manipulative, stank attitude, just a whole, ugh. I mean, it ain't even no words. Like, yeah, they did it to themselves. Like, what else, Spirit? Oh. What else? Yeah, justice is coming for you. You got somebody that's coming to help you with something. It could be your spirit team that's coming in to assist you. You could have guides that have been assigned to you, but you are getting justice in a situation. You're getting your power back. You're standing in your power. Somebody is stuck on the past. They cannot move forward. They are stuck on the past. This person can't move forward. They're in their head about you. They're crying, but they still ain't gonna do right. You saw what the table looks like. They want to win. They want a victory. It ain't no victory. 9 of Swords. They worry because they know. And my grandma used to say, they mojo don't more out. If they want a victory, there is no victory here. They're seeing you now as they're happily ever after. Their wish fulfillment. Ain't none. Ain't none. It's over. It's gone. It's a wrap. They want to come in and make you an offer. That's the offer right there. The weak offer. It ain't nothing. They don't have anything to offer you. They don't have anything. They don't even have enough resources. They can't even. Nothing. They have nothing. And I told y'all they needed a straight jacket and a check. Illusions. They in their head about all of this. A new beginning with you. A fresh start. Make it right. Make what right? And for some of you, Spirit is saying, some of these people, most of them, no. It's the no. You saw what was on the table. But there's somebody that's sitting in their head thinking that they want to make it right. They not changed, baby. The King of Swords in reverse is bad enough. But you put the Knight of Wands with him, you gonna be inviting all the hellhounds and demons into your life. You ain't gonna get up from that one. And they're already delusional in their mind. They've already mapped this out. Whatever they thinking, they've already mapped it out. It sounds good in theory, but they ain't thought it through. Just like they didn't think through when they left you for the third party that they went to. They're not thinking it through because they're not thinking about what you gonna say. They're not thinking about, do you want them? Like they're thinking this through. Like they're staying up, contemplating it, feeling like they can make it work. They can talk you, you still love them. But look at the bottom of the deck. It's over with. There is no coming back. It's a wrap. They're in a line. It's a wrap. There's no coming back. Yep. Coming out as a trickster. Oh, Lord have mercy. Still moving out of strategy. Still not doing right. Still lying. Still talking in circles. Still trying to make people think they got something going on when there's nothing at all. Because why? They've self-sabotaged this. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You're in your mind about a new beginning. They are in their mind about a new beginning. Spirit is saying that we stepped in. It's over with. Because this person is still a trickster, still a liar, still deceitful, still dishonest, still low vibrational. Still ain't got nothing going on. Still sabotaging everything that they touch. Everywhere that they are, they self-sabotage. This is somebody that's not healed. This is somebody that don't want to heal. This is somebody that's got some childhood trauma that now has almost gotten the best of them. This is somebody that they're not careful. If they're not careful, this ending ain't just a severance of energy to somebody that violated spiritual law. This is somebody that was supposed to level up, not just in your commitment, not just in your connection. This is somebody that was supposed to be an earth angel, a light worker, a star seed. They came here with a purpose. They turned dark. Time is running out. Holy Spirit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Time is running out. Holy Spirit, what? Oh. Yikes. Wait a minute, on the floor, y'all. I didn't realize this chair was this tall. Good Lord. But I just say, man, come on. Ace of Swords in reverse. Disaster, self-destruct. I just said that. This will not just be an energetic severance. Self-destruction. Self-destruction. They've done too much. You got the Seven of Cups, the Death card, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. And this is a death. Yeah. Something's going wrong. Wait a minute. Something is seriously gone wrong with this person. Like, what else, Spirit? Ooh. Yep. It's where they went, who they went to. Oh my goodness. Same cards were just on the table. They came back out in reverse. Whatever situation that they're in, there is a lot of argument. There's a lot of fighting. If this person doesn't get out of this, either they're going to do something to somebody that they can't overcome. Yeah. Somebody going to do something to them for doing something to their family, because there's a lot of strife in this situation. There's no balance. There's nothing but discord here. This is disaster. Look, y'all. And I don't wish this on nobody, y'all. Y'all, you know, I'm not telling you pray for this person because they need help, man. But don't take them back into your life. Don't bring them back into your energy. You cannot save them. They did this to themselves. But this is what, look, they're losing their mind. They're facing nothing but endings. Somebody is doing to them what they did to you. Very dishonest, very sly, very trick. They're all. This is a group of tricksters, and there is no honor among thieves. It's everybody stealing something, lying about something for somebody. There's no honor. Look, conflict, self-sabotage, anxiety, and worry is here. Somebody is scared. Somebody is worried. Somebody knows that they're sitting on top of a ticking time bomb. Their third eye is blocked. They're sitting up, depending on somebody else, like they depended on you for their resources. And this is a Queen of Swords in reverse, cruel and bitter, just like that King of Swords in reverse. Baby, they gonna fight this out to the bitter end, and nobody wins, family. It ain't even worth it. It's not even worth it. All I can hear is that song. You headed for self-destruction. Headed for self-destruction. That's what this is, baby. No balance, no peace, nothing but discord. Everybody's manipulating. Everybody's in a mood. Nobody wants to help anybody. And everybody is an opportunist because they want to be on top. They're like crabs in a barrel, taking each other down. Temperance in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. Star card. Nothing but bitterness. This is like cutthroat energy. This is like disastrous energy. This is somebody that I don't like. Nobody, there ain't no love in this situation. You see, there's no love on this table. There's no love out here anywhere. These people have no love. They were supposed to partner up. Your guys got you out inside. This was your justice. You got out of this. But they're sitting up in their head about what they lost, and they're thinking about what they lost in you. And now they are on they're on a mission of destruction. They're like a tsunami. Anything that get in my way, I'm gonna take it down, because somebody now knows they made the wrong choice, baby. They made the wrong choice, and they know it. Something has happened, and now they are seeing that they chose wrong. Like they say in dominoes, study long, study wrong. I don't know how they didn't study long, but they damn sure studied wrong. And this, what else was good? What else? Oh, cards flying out the deck. Yeah. They don't have the strength. They're still moving in ego, still moving in pride, moving out of strife. They're miserable, and misery loves company, and they're with somebody that's miserable. And what is happening is this is somebody that needs to change. This is somebody that needs to heal. If they don't heal, they're not going to come out of this. They ain't, there's no coming out. This is not scar energy. This is not wounded energy. This is destructive energy. Everything on this table, they chose the wrong person. Your angel guides and your team, your spirit team got you out of this. But this person, they went and partnered up with the wrong person, thought they were going to get justice. Now they're sitting up in their head. They're afraid that it's too late. They want to manifest a new beginning, but they can't even think straight. There's nothing but they're delusional. They're losing their mind. They're trying to numb their pain with any and everything because they know that the end is near. They just don't know when. They know it. But they still won't change. They're still going through the same shit, different day with somebody that don't care nothing about them, and they're just as ruthless as they are. This is karma. This has karma written all over it. This is I played with the wrong one and got caught. They played with the wrong one. They didn't realize who you were to spirit. They didn't realize that the Most High favored you. They didn't realize that you had a high honored spiritual ranking in the ethers with the Most High. This is you messed with my prized possession. You messed with my chosen. Touch not my anointing. Do my prophet no harm. This right here, you couldn't save them right now if you wanted to. And somebody in here somebody in here wants to go, they're saying, oh my God, 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 my ass, you better leave this alone. Because if not, you getting ready to get hit with somebody else's karma that you don't want. And you can't handle it. And there will be no coming back from it. Leave it alone, baby. I understand how you feel. I understand. I feel you right here. You're weighing on me. Get off me. I know you love them. I know you don't want to see this happen to them. But this is what happens when you play with the Most High. God is not a man that he... Come on, man. God is not a man. Can't mock God. He don't have need to repent for anything. Only thing you're required to do here when you come is to wake up, heal, and move on the journey. But you got free will. Some people say they don't believe in free will. Fuck you, because it's real. This is what free will gets you. Y'all ever played that game, The Sims, and you got the game enabled on free will, and you trying to make that sucker go to work, you trying to make them eat, they won't do nothing you say do. That reminds me of how we do with the Most High. As an empath, as a seer, as a healer, this is not, we didn't start right here tonight. We started but this right here, this is the current energy. This is happening in real time. Somebody is in too deep. Somebody has dug a hole for themselves. Somebody can't think. Somebody can't eat. Somebody can't sleep. Somebody ain't got nothing to eat. And they still stand up still stand up ego. They like the captain, like the ship is almost to the ocean floor and your nose is just above the tide. You better run. If the vibe ain't right, you better take flight. Somebody didn't take flight. Family, you better stay away from this. Oh, but God says God can do anything. God is doing anything. This is your justice. Somebody did everything to you. Somebody worked death spells on you. Somebody worked sex magic on you. Somebody tried to poison you. Somebody tried to red rum you. Somebody tried to take you out, man. But men don't even know what the Most High saved you from. You don't even know how bad this was. You were protected. You had a hedge of protection. Baby, you was like Job. And you just didn't know it. You could not. Nothing. That one person is still in this on this damn line. If you don't stop wanting to be captain or captainess saber hole, you gonna find yourself buried down a rabbit hole you can't come up, because God guarantee you, if you go in to save this person, if they gotta make a choice when y'all come up for help to push you down, to jump out of the water, you're a dead man or woman walking, swimming, drowning with the level. I mean it. But let me get back to what I was saying. This is not the type of energy out here on this table that comes from just cheating on somebody. That comes from just cheating and lying. Not even the type that just comes from cheating, lying, and stealing. You can come back from those things. This right here, you can't come back from this. Ain't no comeback from this. This is, you got to go through the front door. You got to call the head. And the head has been calling you. And you've been putting them on do not disturb. The Most High has been trying to get somebody's attention for a long time now. And they've been putting God on do not disturb. They have not been answering the call. So guess what? You gonna answer? I'm going to snatch you back here. This ain't, you better be home for the street light come on. This is that I brought you here and I'm finna take you out of here. That's this energy right here, family. Let's go over one more time. Y'all listen. Oh yeah, this is crazy. The Fool in reverse, bottom of the deck. Somebody that thought they were on their game. They thought they was popping. They thought they got street sense. They a finesser. Somebody was a fool, or they was naive. They was reckless. They was stupid, and they got played by a player that was greater than them. Boom. They went to somebody that was wicked, just like them. Narc meets narc. Mr. and Mrs. Narc. It's like, oh Lord, it's like a cat and a raccoon is having a brawl, and they going down and ooh. They ain't no match for this Queen of Swords in reverse. This Empress in reverse. They're no match for them. This is somebody that plays the long game. This is somebody that plays not only to win, but to destroy. This person has a destructive nature. This person is wicked. This person is bitter. This person is hurt. This is somebody, this is giving somebody that they have had to have known for a very long time, because this is that, all I can think about is that Madea movie when our girl pushed that dude down in the wheelchair in the swimming pool. Like, somebody done did too much to too many people, and somebody is taking it upon themselves to bring retribution for everybody. Nah, this ain't for us, baby. This ain't for us. This is on them. This is the backfire. God has returned it back. This is what this is. We ain't got to return nothing back. This is stand still and see the salvation of God. That's what this is on this table. You ain't got to return nothing to sender. It's already back there. The evidence is right here. My daddy said the proof is in the pudding. My grandmother used to say, somebody done shit and dabbled in it. And it stank. And it's stinking loud. It's thinking you ain't got to do nothing. This is your justice. This is retribution. This is karma on tsunami mode. And the button is broke and you can't unbreak it. This is that. This is what it is. It's like, thank you. This is, it's horrible. I'm coming out of this and it's horrible. Somebody's crying, they crying snot out there, they crying real tears, they're crying snot out their nose. Somebody they were lied to, not just a regular lie. This is a life-changing lie. Somebody has did something to someone that has altered, Spirit is saying, the direction of their life. But they were warned. Everybody in the situation was warned not to do what they did, but they thought they were bigger than life. They thought they were bigger than God. Some of them didn't even believe in God. They thought they could do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it, and there would be no consequences. But these are the consequences. And the consequences is somebody is near the end, and there ain't no coming back. Because some of you, Spirit is saying, you have no idea what all was sent at you. You don't even have any idea how protected you really are. You don't know how close you came to death. Spirit is saying, if you only knew, you would be in tears right now. You don't know how close. Somebody they tried to delete you, but it was only God that brought you out. And you sit up here feeling sorry for them. This is a fatal offense. This is cursing God. Spirit say this is cursing God to his face. This is saying that there is no God. This is saying that I'm not even going to say the word. No, I'm not even going to say that. No. I can't say that word. I can, but I'm not going to say that. I'm never going to say it. I don't even want to say it repeating what they said. It's an F-bomb to the Most High. I'm not saying that. Somebody did that in real time. Somebody cursed God. For everything that was within them. Simply because they couldn't have their way. How foolish. It's foolish. But I told you this was a fool. This is somebody that their mind isn't, their mind ain't right. This is somebody that has a serious mental health issue. This is somebody that felt like they were invincible. And they are getting a serious spiritual reality check. One that comes not only with a check, but now, this is that you might have to come back and do this one again This is giving, your time is up. And somebody said they was gonna take you down at all costs. And your spirit team said the earth realm wasn't big enough for the both of y'all. And they had to go. They got to go. Spirit say, God say, and take it up with me. Take it up with me. I'm done. Miss Cleo my ass. Miss Cleo is dead. And Miss Cleo didn't do nothing but lie to folks. You got me fucked up. Yep. Absolutely. That's what's wrong with you. You're stoned. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. But family, I want to cleanse this energy. I pray that you all are well and stay safe. I pray for each of you guys all the time. I love you guys. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Remember, we don't chase trends. We move timelines, baby. Y'all have a good night.